Alright, let me talk about Barnaby Joyce. So, I know there's been a lot of videos today, and I hope you don't feel overwhelmed, but I'm just in a really ranty mood right now, and I just really want to, I just really want to talk about these things. So, anyway, back to the video. Barnaby Joyce is a bloke that's been in the party, that's been in the political sphere of Australia forever. I mean, forever, by forever I mean longer than my lifetime. So about over 20 years or something like that. He has in the past previously led the National Party. He was leader for a while. He was deputy prime minister for a while. He was actually acting prime minister for a little bit there during the Turnbull years. And this man is just country through and through. You listen to him speak, he wears a hat. People have criticised him in the past, but you can't deny he is from the bush and he does sort of play around. Look, he is a man that essentially after, I think maybe Scott Morrison or something like that, he himself has basically described himself as being thrown into the kennel, and he was kind of pushed out of the party, quote unquote. Like, he wasn't really getting much traction after the Scott Morrison years and things like that within the party, and overall he felt very disenfranchised. Recently, he's moved over to One Nation. Now, I tell you what, this man, as soon as he moved to One Nation, he felt a lot freer to start talking about policies, and he's been really reorganizing the party itself. He's given One Nation a lot more of a, brand itself. Like, he's taken, sorry, by that I mean, he's taken One Nation's image from being a bit, sketch, to, oh my god, there's actually someone legitimate, because he was so high up within the Australian political sphere. This man will talk about climate change. He talks about his visions of basically seeing Australia becoming a new Singapore. He wants to see Australia become a new superpower, and he himself is just a big face. He's like a footy player. He's like Nick Kyrgios joining a party, and he himself has just brought a lot more fame and respect to One Nation. As a result of which, especially during a time that the coalition are collapsing, people were more so clinging to him, listening to him and going, yeah, that actually makes sense. And a lot of people from the bush are like, I like that. I like his ideas. Let's also address these water issues. He brings up a lot of water and dam issues and like, what have you done? And his entire thing is, I'm from the bush, just give it to me straight. He has a lot of respect from people in the bush because of this. And ultimately, he's just given One Nation their rise to power. Now, that's Barnaby Joyce, and I hope that sort of gives a lot more context. He's an old guy. He's thinking about running as a Sando. He's bloke from North Queensland. At the moment, he's in the House of Reps. He actually swapped over to the One Nation last year after being voted in. Yeah, he's given